If I was to drop it right now, my last thought would be, I've had a good life. Lord, give me a sign. Show me what I got.
DMX is a snarling yet soulful rapper who had a string of #1 albums in the late 1990s and early 2000s, but whose personal struggles eventually rivaled his lyrical prowess. Died on Friday, 9th April in White Plains, New York. He was 50. DMX was seen on video dancing along to the Jackson 5's Heartbreak Hotel just days before he landed in the hospital due to a reported drug overdose-induced heart attack.
A time for crying and a time for laughing. A time for mourning and a time for dancing. A time for throwing stones. A time for embracing and a time for avoiding embraces. A time for, a time for embracing and a time for avoiding embraces. What? Come on, come on, come on, come on. A time for searching and a time for losing. A time for keeping, a time for throwing away. A time for tearing, a time for repairing. A time for keeping silent and a time for speaking. A time for loving and a time for hating. A time for war, a time for peace. I mean, like I said, it goes back to, you're gonna start with a prayer, you're gonna do this with a prayer. Yo, there are no words more powerful than the book. And your prayer, your own prayer, will do you a lot better than someone else praying for you.
Here's the question about these features. Are this the new generation?
A couple.
You got little TJ on there?
No, not that dude.
Okay. Also new, like Rick Ross new?
Nope. I got
Meek Mill new?
Nope. I got Griselda Boys.
Griselda.
Pop Smoke.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, hold
That's
on.
what type of new I'm doing.
Did you meet Pop Smoke?
No.
What?
Growler, I guess it was just a coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I heard this whole okay.
Yo, Pop Smoke is you and 50 Cent baby. It's true.
Yeah.
If you and 50 Cent had a baby, that's Pop Smoke. That's true.
That would be
You know what I mean? I ain't mean the other way.
But he would have the baby. He would have the baby. Yeah. It would be ours, but he would have it. I get it. When I speak to people, I look them in their eyes. You did? And as I looked across the room, I see myself. I see myself. I've been in difficult situations. The reason why I reached out today, today's the 1-year anniversary. I died for 4.5 minutes. Exactly 1 year ago. And I realized that God gave me another chance. So when I woke up this morning and realized this was that day, I said, you know what? Who can I be an inspiration to? Who can I be some form of motivation to?
DMX, whose real name was Earl Simons, was born in Mount Vernon, New York, to a single mother, Arnett Simons, on December 18, 1970. He began rapping in the early 1990s and released his debut album, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, in 1998, to both critical acclaim and commercial success, selling 251,000 copies within its first week of release. He released his best-selling album, And Then There Was X, in 1999. Which included his hit single, Party Up in Here. His 2003 single, X Gon' Give It To Ya, was one of his most popular songs.
Yeah. I could drop dead right now.
Oh, you're not.
No. That's what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. If I was to drop dead right now, my last thought would be, I've had a good life.
Goddamn.
On April 2nd, 2021, at approximately 11 o'clock p.m., Simons was rushed to a hospital in White Plains, New York, where he was reported to be in critical condition following a heart attack at his home, possibly resulting from an overdose. On April 4, Simons' former manager, Nakaya Walker, stated that he was in a vegetative state with lung and brain failure and no current brain activity. On April 7, his manager, Steve Rifkind, stated Simons was comatose and that he was set to undergo tests to determine his brain's functionality, which would allow his family to determine what's best from there. Simons was pronounced dead at age 50 on April 9, 2021, after suffering cardiac arrest, according to a statement released by his family. May his soul rest in peace.
Yo, it's your boy DMX, and I feel like it's time, time to share something personal, live, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if you know me, you know that if I don't got nothing to say, I ain't gonna talk, so I'm gonna have something to say, right? 7 o'clock Eastern time. Let's get it.
Amen.
Yo, what up? Top dog, Grand Champ, DMX. A lot of new artists out there, and a lot of new talent. So, if you think you're that person, no. If you know you're that person, DM me. Because at the end of the day, it's all about spreading love. And making sure that everybody that wants to be heard gets heard. And there's gonna be some people that don't really feel like need to be heard, but at the end of the day, it's also about giving a fair shot, right? Get at me, dog.